Welcome back to another episode of Datta Ken Reincarnated as a Slime Season 4. So in the previous episode, we finally met the three primordials who are going to be joining up with Rimuru. Right, so Diablo went and picked up three of them, that being, of course, Blanc, I'm trying to remember their actual name, Purple, and also Jean, or now that Rimuru has named them, it is Carrera, Ultima, and Testarossa. So they are going to be the new addition to Tempest, and they are going to be a very helpful addition to Tempest, I am sure. So we'll see what kind of roles exactly Rimuru is going to assign to them, right, and where we're gonna go from here on out. The entire city has just tripled in strength at this point, if not like 10 times in strength with these additions here, so that's going to be insane. But yeah, we've been cooking up some other stuff in the background with Granville and stuff, so yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna be next. So let's find out. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Unblurred, as always, on Patreon in the description, and let's go into Datta Ken Reincarnated as a Slime Season 4, Episode 15. 300 years ago. Oh, hello, Luminous. Hello, Luminous. We got some interesting stuff happening there at the beginning. She wants the onsen and the food. Oh, she wants everything. I love her accent. I love her dialect. It's so good. Here we go, the assignments. Perfect. Look at that necklace. Perfect. No, don't say that. Don't say that. That makes him nervous. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit different, but she's got a spirit. She is awesome, dude. Look at Carrera. How cool is she? Oh god. I'm sure they'll do well. Well, looks like they're enjoying their jobs. And they're good at them, hopefully. Hmm? You should be fine. You should be fine, Rimuru. Wow, hi! Momiji, right? Oh, wrong name, wrong name. It's Kumara. I said wrong name. They have Kumara here at school as well, that's cool. What a transition. Here. Here, Footman, and who's in the middle? Laplace! That's a cool outfit, Laplace, and cool hairstyle. What? Excuse. He did say Allison. Interesting. Something like that. Also, he didn't mention Chloe, did he? Wait, what did he say? Kin Ryozeki. Gale Kurobe. Oh, that's supposed to be Chloe, huh? And then Allison is supposed to be... Okay. Chloe Ober. Kurobe. Well, at least she was honest. She dare not lie to Leon.
ペストだが。は、ブルーナイツを派遣して探らせます。任せる。
We do know from season 1 that Leon, if you remember back to season 1 when Leon and Guy were having a meeting, when Guy was first introduced, and I don't know if Leon was first introduced in that scene, but when Guy was first introduced when they were having a meeting, Guy did say that Leon is looking for someone, right? And is looking for someone to bring to this world and stuff. So, yeah, interesting. Well, it's not much of a mystery anymore. Boys versus girls. Our Empress. That's cute. That was cute. Bro's dad. She's so cool. Look at her. Look at the drip for everyone. It'll be cool seeing the kids grow up, you know, actually like physically grow up as well. So far, I think physically they look the same as when you first met them. Interesting voice for Misha. Failed heroes. He's just testing him. Oh, his hair was also always like this. We just didn't see it because of, well, just that he had his hat on usually.
しかしそういえばあの時何かあったの
I didn't even realize he looked so different with that
私の名前
other
を聞
costume.
き返されましてね黒部ホエールと言った私にクロエではなく本当に黒部なのだろうなと
Mmm.
あの男は神経質
No, that's a nice observation, Footman.
因果が巡っているなら絶対にないとは言い切れませんわねとなるともしかして本当に魔王レオンの目的はあのクロエって子供である可能性
Mmm.
が高い
I mean, that's bad though that he's figuring stuff out.
マジかよやっちまった
We don't want him to figure stuff out.
どういうこともしそうなら魔王レオンに対する切り札を手放してしまったことになるな
Okay, Chloe. Nasty. You gotta avenge us.
お前ら強くなりすぎだろ波のホーリーナイフよりも確実に強くなってる
That's wild. Stronger than an average holy knight.
クロエの強さは別格だ
Shizuo Izawa and Hinata.
出さないとやばいかもなかっこ悪いところは見せたくないからな 負けちゃった先生本当に強いねよろしくお願いします
What's up,
ひな
Kumara?
たが言ってた意味が分かったよみんなすごく強くなってるでもあの子たちはまだ
That's right. It took me a minute to remember. Kumara is the one of the fingers, one of the previous fingers of Clayman from season 2, right? That they took from Clayman back during the fight that they had during Walpurgis. Yes. Now I'm remembering everything.
変に歪んで成長することがないよ
I mixed it up with Momiji for some reason.
一応把握しておいてほしかったの大丈夫この町には多くの先輩がいるあいつらが道を間違わないようにちゃんと面倒を見るさ君ならそう言うと思ってたそれで今日こっちに来た理由はこれだけかいえもう一つあるわむしろそっちが本題でもあるのだけどルミナス様がね音楽交流会はまだかってうるさいのよああそのことか
She really wants the cultural exchange to happen as soon as possible.
それじゃ近いうちにお邪
She's
魔
really
させてもらおう
bored.
かなリムル先生ひなたお姉ちゃんとどこかに行くのああ今度ルベリオスで音楽交流会をやろうって話をしていたんだ音楽交流会私も行きたい私だって二
Mmm.
人が行くならついていくぜ僕も自分も行きますこいつらだけ行かせるのは不安ですし確かに社会科見学にはちょうどいいかもしれないなわっちも行きたいでありんすクマラ遠慮することないぞちょっとくらいのわがままなら問題ないから
Aw, she's adorable. She's adorable.
本当に甘いわねあなた
He is a softie. For the kids especially.
使えるかももし想像通りならクロエを使ってリムルさんに魔王レオンをぶつけられるそうすればあの仕事にも利用できる仕事ですか
What are you planning?
グランベルから
Ah, here we go.
そういえばボスはグランベルのとこ
Here we go. Granville comes into the story.
結論から言うと東に向かう前にもう一仕事することになったよ
Also, he's been talking about going to the east and stuff. We have not seen anything from the east so far. Legit nothing. We heard people mention the east a few times every now and again, and like merchants from the east and all of those things. They have been mentioned every now and again, extremely sporadically. But we have seen nothing from the east. Everything thus far has only been the western nations, right? He's been talking about going to the east and stuff, so that's gonna be interesting.
こっちも
戦わされてさ。
魔王リムルはどうなったんだ？
どうもこうもないよ。あんたのことを疑ってるかもしれないけど、全部マリアベルが行ったように仕向けた。これについては悪く思わないでほしいな。
人類の希望がついえた今、ルミナス様の隠す秘宝を用いて復讐を決行せねばなるまい。
ルミナス様、それに秘宝だって。
They mentioned that at the beginning of the episode.
巻き込まないでほしいな。
貴様もすでに知っておるのだろう。
何をだい？
ルミナス教の定める神が魔王ルミナスであること、そしてこのわしが七王の長であることをだよ。
へえ、認めるんだ。七王の方はもしかしてとは思ってたんだけどね。
He had a hunch, huh?
それで何を企んでそれを僕に告げるんだい？
企んでなどおらぬ。マリアベルを失った今、この西側諸国、そして人類の未来を託せるのは貴様を置いて他にはいないだけだ。
そんなのリムルさんが何とかするだろうさ。今の評議会は実質あの人のものなんだから。
貴様はまだ若いな。あのリムルという魔王は決してその存在を許してはならぬ。勇気よ、わしを信じろとは言わん。ただこの一時だけは共同戦争をではないか。
僕にどんなメリットが？
ルミナス様が隠す秘宝を貴様に委ねよう。
Uh-oh.
面白い話だけど、それを信じるほどお人よしじゃないんだ。
わしが先に動く。貴様はその後、状況を見て動けばよい。
そこまでしてあんたに利はあるのかい？魔王ルミナスはあんたの主なんだろう？
すでにわしは捨てられた身よ。それに、ルミナス様は魔王リムルと手を組もうとしている。ならば、魔王ルミナスもわしの敵に過ぎぬわ。
へえ、枯れたじじいかと思ってたけど。
That is a big claim. That is a bold claim from you, Granville.
冒険してみるのも悪くないかも。
Making an enemy out of a god?
そして最後の共闘となるだろうが、期待しておるぞ。
それで魔王ルミナスの秘宝はどこにあるんだい？
秘宝は
魔王ルミナスの居城にある。
それでは
戦場はルメイオスってわけさ。
リムルは本当に殺されるのか。何もかも変わっているぞ。はあ、早くそなたを抱きしめたい。
Oh, come on. I love how she just loves being naked. It's just a quirk of hers. Oh my goodness. The setup here, man. Yep. So now we're setting up the entire big plot here. So obviously we've seen glimpses of Granville plotting something up until this point, but we've been more focused on Rimuru collecting the new allies and stuff. But now that that's over, we are, well, first of all, we assigned the roles to each of the primordials, right? To Carrera, Ultima, and Testarossa. But we are setting up the big plot point here of Luminous having some kind of body there, like frozen in ice, right, within her castle, they said, in Lubelius, right? And we also saw a glimpse of something in the past, right? We still don't know what that means. We saw someone 300 years ago talking to Luminous. There are many things that I could talk about that I'm not going to. Even though I don't think there's a spoiler, but I'm not going to say anything. You guys make up your own theories for now. So, yeah, we saw a glimpse of the past 300 years ago. We also saw someone from the 7-day clergy, presumably Granville, right? Since he talked about the person in question that we saw there as well, and seeing her when he was still a youngin. So that was interesting as well. So yeah, some cool stuff happening here. Also, Yuki obviously is working together with Granville, and it seems like they want to go against Leon, right? And they are using this as an opportunity to go against Leon, right? And speaking of Leon, it seems like the person that he was searching for is Chloe Aubert. Now, why that is the case, we don't know, right? Chloe, we also see that she is getting a lot stronger by the day, which is something, like, even comparatively to the others, right? The other kids, which is something that we could kind of expect, considering how season 1 ended, right? Where with the entire time spirit stuff happening, right? So we still don't really know what that means, right? What that entire time spirit there means. Ramirez said that the spirit that went within Chloe, by being born here, it set up, or by appearing here, it set up the grounds for being born in the future. So we don't know what's happening there, but we knew that Chloe is something, you know, something a bit different, something a bit special. So yeah, we're seeing her improving a lot here. So it's going to be interesting to see what she's all about, if that is connected to the entire Leon stuff. So yeah, we'll find out, right? We will find out. Some banger stuff happening here. I'm gonna talk about a lot of the specifics after a lot of it gets, after we advance through this arc, because I feel like there's a lot of things that you can only catch on either a rewatch or, you know, if you already know a lot of the things prior to going in this. So yeah, I think it's really, really cool. It's really, really exciting to see where they're gonna go from here. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.